These are 3 tips I would tell myself if I had to start over with my nutrition on my fitness journey. And believe me, you do not want to skip these tips if you want to get in the best shape possible in 2025. You need these tips to help you get to your fitness goals because nutrition is 80% of your fitness. So, with that being said, let's get right into it. So, I'm Coach Ash. I've been a personal trainer for over 6 years. These are some of the things that I've noticed that hold people back in their nutrition when they're aiming for some type of fitness goal. Me being a trainer for the past 6 years, I've been sounding like a broken record because I tell people over and over these key things to focus on when it comes to their fitness. Like I said before, nutrition is 80% of the goal. So you need to have a solid foundation and a solid routine to make sure that you get in all your calories, your macros, and your nutrients. The first tip to help you with your nutrition on your fitness journey would be to meal prep. You've probably heard it again and again, but why is meal prepping so important? Meal prepping is important because you're able to eat consistently the amount of calories and protein that your body needs while it is recovering and growing. You are also able to not eat out, save money, and make sure you're sticking with the calories for your goal. Meal prepping saves you so much time during the week because you don't have to cook each and every meal, which drains you, especially if you have a full-time job or if you have other responsibilities like kids or a spouse. And it also gives you the chance to just focus only on the foods that you need to eat. You don't have to worry about options. You don't have to worry about what do I have to eat today. You just pull out your meal from the fridge and that's it. Now, some people might think that that's boring, but you have to prioritize ingredient meal prepping. What do I mean by that? Ingredient meal prepping basically means prepping individual ingredients and being able to mix and match the meals that you have throughout the week. I like to pick 2 proteins, 2 carb sources, 2 veggie sources, and then I also have snacks like fruit to keep me satiated throughout the day. And on top of that, you got to make sure you have your seasonings. Seasonings is the biggest thing that can make or break your meal prep. You can have Greek style seasoning, Mexican seasoning, you can have a Indian type seasoning. There's so many different types of seasonings to change up the flavor of your meals that you need to stock up on seasonings as much as possible if you're going to meal prep. Now, another way you could also meal prep is if you pay somebody else to do it for you. In the past, I've hired a chef before, and it's a little bit more of an investment, don't get me wrong, but it saves you so much time because you don't have to cook. You could also go to a meal prep company and they could prep your meals for you. There's Factor Meals, Ideal Nutrition, different types of things like that. I've never tried those companies before, I'm just naming a few. But what I would say is find what works best for you. If you have a busy schedule and you can't meal prep, spend the extra money to hire a meal prep company. If you have the time and you're able to buy out the groceries, then set aside the time on Sunday or Wednesday to prep and cook your meals. Not only is it going to save you money, it's also going to help you get closer to your fitness goals. One way or another, you're going to have to invest in your meals, so either have a meal prep company or cook it yourself. Number 2, this is something that I would prioritize the most, and that would be protein. Protein does 3 things. It keeps you full, it helps you build muscle, and it also helps you increase your thermic effect of food. Now, protein with every meal is a necessity. When you have protein with every meal, you're going to snack less, you're going to feel full, and you're not going to have the urge to binge on other foods or to get things that are empty calories, right? And when you also increase your protein intake, it makes it easier for your body to build muscle, which also increases your metabolism. The thermic effect of food basically means that your body uses more energy to digest protein, which means you're also burning more calories while you're eating your protein. So you're burning calories 2 ways. You're burning more calories through building more muscle, and you're also burning more calories through the digestion of those proteins. So this is why protein is so important. Protein should be the first thing that you prioritize in your meals, whether you're eating out or you're meal prepping, and that way you'll also get results that much quicker. There's even been a research study that says if people literally did nothing but just increase their protein intake, they didn't go to the gym, they didn't increase their activity levels, you're able to change your body composition just from protein alone. So protein is key. Make sure you get it in. aim for 1 gram per pound of body weight, or some other measurements are from zero point 0.8 to 1.2 grams per kilogram, which is a little bit lower. My third tip for nutrition is find ways to recreate your favorite meals and make them healthier or leaner with less calories. Here's an example. I love me some mac and cheese. I cannot give up mac and cheese for the life of me. That's just the thing that has me on a chokehold. So when it comes to mac and cheese, obviously it's a lot of fat, a lot of calories. But if you're able to find ways to make mac and cheese lower calorie, higher protein, and also healthier, then you're able to hit your fitness goals without sacrificing the foods that you love. So if you look up on YouTube or even on Instagram, there's all these pages that make these delicious meals that look like cheat meals, but they're high protein and they're low calories. You just have to go out there and look for it. You have to make sure that you're just researching different recipes every week. Make that a priority to find a healthier alternative to what you currently eat, because that's easier than trying to have a new palate and eat the foods that you're not necessarily familiar with, or you don't really know, or you don't really like that much. One of my favorite pages is Flexible Dieting Lifestyle. His YouTube videos and Instagram videos are absolutely amazing, and you have things like protein ice cream and high protein pizzas, and it's just amazing. You just gotta get creative and change out some of the ingredients that you're using, and you'll be surprised at what you can make and how easily and effortlessly you can lose weight eating the foods that you love. I've even seen a macaroni and cheese where for the cheese sauce, they literally blended vegetables into the cheese sauce. There's ways to make food healthier and still taste good. You just gotta get creative. All right, guys, so those were my 3 tips for how I would start over my nutrition in my fitness journey. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you got some value from this. I would really appreciate it if you guys like this video. That lets me know if I should make more of these types of videos to help you guys out and also help you with your fitness journey. So with that being said, thanks for watching. Coach Ash out.